Hello everybody, what is up? This is Man back once again to cast some awesome Starcraft 2. You might be thinking, are you sick, Jordan? You're casting more than once in a month? You're right, I am sick. Check out the CSL right. I even practiced the point. Check out the CSL right there, cstarleague.com. We're going to go ahead and jump right into this game because it's awesome. A little TVT action. There's been some jibber jabber going on in the chat, just a little bit of love being thrown back and forth from the player in the top left-hand corner of the map, Antigua Shipyard, the Orange Terran player. It is Voidrender. And his opponent in the bottom right-hand corner, in the yellow Terran, it is Meristematic. And just so we can all be a little caught up, good luck, have fun, GG, no re, lol, good luck, have fun. I don't even know what that means, like no retard? What's that mean? Somebody in the chat, please tell me what's that mean. And Voidrender is saying, oh, because Protoss is easy peasy. So what if they're the only race that has an ability that says when their buildings aren't producing units? Huh? That doesn't make them easy. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself for that one there, as we do see the first barracks being thrown down there by Voidrender. And as well there by Meristematic. But Meristematic went with a little bit of gas first action here. So might be seeing some 1-1-1 or even some Hellions opening there. And I don't even know what we're talking about. This was a random replay on reddit.com/r/castit. You will find a link to that subreddit in the chat box below. We do have two SCVs coming out here from Voidrender. Either a double scout or some shenanigans. Most certainly going to be some shenanigans. And it looks like both of these players might have played in some tournament, because he's scouting cross maps straight away and sending the second SCV up here to the third. Going to probably build some kind of funkadelic thing here. Probably a factory. Going to go down. We do see that Voidrender is in here with the scout. What is this SCV going to do? It's either the dumbest SCV of all time, or he's up to something. So we do see the orbital command is now underway for both players. Gas going for both players. What is Meristematic going to be going for? If Voidrender is clicking on the gas appropriately, he'll know, hey, that's a lot of gas missing from that refinery there. What are you up to there, buddy? And would probably react to his own, but still, this SCV over here just chilling, not building anything at all, as we do see the first Emba thrown down. Oh, I'm sorry, the first mule being thrown down. And there is the factory that is plopped down there for Meristematic. So will we see Hellions or will we see the 1-1-1? Most likely going to be seeing some 1-1-1 action here. Tech up to quick Banshees. Whether they will be cloaked or not yet, we do not know, as there is a double gas being taken. And we see Voidrender going ahead and throwing down a proxy factory here. Wouldn't be surprised, honestly, to see this factory go down and then see the starport go down over here in this corner or over here. It'll be a while before this gets scouted out, because typically in TVT you're not taking your third base very long. I do like what Meristematic's doing over here, placing these two Marines over here to scout for any kind of Reaper action that'll happen. We do see the tech lab going down for Meristematic, which means we will be seeing the play all the way up to Banshees. I'm going to go ahead and say they're going to be cloaked, because two very early gases. This one was taken very early, and this one taken not long behind the scout. Voidrender now having the decision to make, where does he plop down that starport that he's going to make as soon as he gets the gas for it. And the monies, he does have money for it. Maybe just missing a trigger here. Missing a trigger, you can tell I've been playing Magic. Maybe just missing a Q. No, actually, okay, a little proxy factory for Thor action here. I read that wrong a little bit, sorry guys. But because we do see the army thrown down there, we are going to see a Thor. And this is actually going to work out in Voidrender's favor, because we do see the cloak started for the Banshee. And we will be seeing the first Banshee started right away. There it is. What is a tactical strike aircraft? More like Emba strike aircraft. Am I right? Wah! Sorry, I'm just bad joke galore today, aren't I? Two supply divas behind the line. Don't know why I'm pointing that out, just because they're there. And that's what we do, is we point out things that don't really matter. Now, as soon as this army finishes, we're going to see the first Thor being produced here. And will he send one straight away to the base, or is he going to try to get to 2 or 3 before he sends them across? That is what's going to be decided here very shortly. And back in his main, he's just building Marines. He's going to be able to hold off. He's going to be able to hold off these Banshees just fine, assuming he's prepared for it. He does have the armory, no engineering bay, though. As we do check it out here, nothing to prepare for this at all, has no concept that this is coming. And here comes the first Banshee all the way across the map. Is it going to get scouted? It's on move command past all of this mess. And actually, there's no debate about it at all. He's going to certainly see this. And he's going to see the +1 vehicle plating upgrading And he could probably just start going to town on that tech lab, and that's exactly what he'll do. This Thor may finish in time to save that tech lab. Actually, I don't think he is. This SCV and this Marine, or that's not a Marine, that's an Automatron. Will this Thor pop in time to save this? I don't think he will. No, it's going to go down just from the burning, and that will be the end of that little rush there. That he will probably throw down another one. Ooh, he started another one very quickly there. Very nice job, Voidrender, pulling lots of SCVs. Is he pulling all of them? No, there are still some back here. So the repair train is going to begin here, most certainly. And that Banshee died, so Meristematic in a pretty bad shape. What's he going to have to hold us? A tank and a handful of Marines. Here come the Marines marching up the field. Automaton. Oh, the siege modes actually is finished, and that's going to help a lot, because one shot going to go off on a lot of those SCVs there. And look at all those SCVs that are going to get demolished there. Not enough Marine count here from Voidrender, and actually all of those Marines get cleaned up. The end of this rush from Voidrender is on the way. Who scanned that? It looks like Voidrender scanned that just to see what was going on. Or Meristematic scanned. Yeah, Voidrender. Sorry. Voidrender scanned to see what was going on. And nothing. He's going to scan now. They're probably go ahead and try to take out this tank. There is the cloaked Banshee that is done, but will the cloak matter? Not because of the orbital scan. Here it is. The cloaked Banshee does get picked off, but look at this. The siege tank positioning fantastic. Only 4 SCVs do remain. These all can repair themselves up, but with another tank about to, well, not about to pop, 35 seconds away. 35 seconds away on the tank. Thors are in constant production. So we are going to have another Thor join the battle here very soon, but I don't like the Voidrender just keeps going up. He's going to get blasted again. No, he decides I need to wait. Now he's going to go back up. I once again can't say I agree with this, because think about all the SCVs that are dying here, down to just 1, 2, 3 SCVs, and another tank shot does kill off another one. Only 2 SCVs do remain, and that is not good news for this rush from Voidrender. Voidrender certainly in a losable situation right now. Does have Marines rallying constantly across the map. Back in his base has no hopes of taking another expansion. Workers have been cut. And we do have a Banshee that is going to come in here, and with Cloak actually is going to be doing a lot of damage. Would like to see him just pick off the SCV actually. That would be huge. But will this Thor go down? Yes, it looks like it certainly will, because of great tank fire from the top, and the last Thor is trying to run away. It's not going to matter at all, and oh my gosh, this poor Marine just has no idea what's going on. 2 Thors are going to make it home, but that really should be GG, given, look at the worker count here. Let's check it out just to be safe. 19 to 28 on the army supply. Meristematic could theoretically just get up and walk down. This factory going to try to make its way back home. I don't think it's going to matter, to be honest. Engineering bay just now going down for Voidrender. Didn't even have an engineering bay to deal with this Banshee that is going to be coming in here very shortly and make quick work of a lot of the SCVs that are remaining. What kind of scans do we have left on the orbital? No scans left. So this Banshee is just going to be able to do loads of work. And as we do see here, the impending death ball that is now coming out here from Meristematic is going to pick off the army. The Banshee is going to be able to swing into position, and as soon as this army gets into position, this poor little Marine actually going to go grab the watchtower. Going to do it for the kingdom, but it's not going to matter. I don't even know who scanned that either. Voidrender did scan that, and it looks like, oh, 3 tanks. I'm just so sorry, sir. And here we are. The Banshee is going to come in here and start picking off. Would like to see him actually focus fire down the workers. Does get 1 worker. Gets a second just before the turret doesn't finish. And that turret did get up, and that will be the end of this aggression here. We'll be able to pick off. Yes, he does get the turret to cancel there, and this Banshee is doing a lot of work here inside the main expansion when you're not ready for it. This is what happens, and here comes the death ball out of Meristematic. Supply depot is going to go down. Not going to supply block anybody, so you don't need to worry about that just yet. But oh, Banshee actually does get picked off by a lone Marine there. But does it really matter? Here come the Marines and the tanks. Marines, enough DPS, going to be able to sufficiently take out at least one of these Thors. The second one under damage. 2 tanks down here sieging up. And we do have a group of Marines and Marauders coming up. And I like the transition to Marauders here. The infrastructure for Meristematic, fantastic. Even a Banshee just chilling back here. Got a second base up, and we'll be able to use that. It's such a commanding position here. And this is just a great hold by Meristematic. Kind of in a dangerous spot, but then he scouts out the armory over there on the right-hand side with the Banshee. 1 tank does fall, but I don't think it's really going to matter, to be honest. Not enough on that orbital for a scan. Not going to come in time either, and the Banshee is going to be able to make work of the Thor. There it goes, 1 more hit, and it will die. Yes, it does indeed. Marine dies and Voidrender just decides to get out and GG. Fantastic game. Fantastic game. Great Gold League play. That was Gold League. I decided that I'm not going to say the league of the players during the game. And that, because, you know, if you watch a Gold League game and you're like, oh, this is Gold League, look at that, he missed a worker, dude, he's really bad. But you watch, like, MVP and he, like, misses workers actually, like, kind of regularly, and then you're just like, but he's MVP, so pretend that these guys are MVP versus, the Muslim. Yeah, because one of them gave it a try and just, there was no hope to begin with, right? I get it. Yeah, so that wasn't the best of games, the best of casts. But hey, it was fun. You get to see something different. Not every day do we see Proxy Factory to Thor anymore. So that was certainly interesting. Thank you very much, Voidrender, for that play. And Meristematic, good hold, man. Check out the CStarLeague.com. That's the Collegiate Star League, which colleges from all across the United States and internationally, question mark? I'm not sure, actually. I think it's just the United States. All just play each other in a big league, and there's money on the line. So go check that out. You can have a team register at your local college, and you can certainly just watch it if you just like good amateur StarCraft, like I do. I think amateur StarCraft is fun to watch. It's like minor league baseball. It's not as good baseball, but you like to watch it anyway. That's what I do. Check out my Twitter, twitter.com/I'mYourMan. Follow me on there. You'll get updates about everything I'm in, all the shows I'm doing, all of the tournaments I cast, as well as videos that upload to my channel. I'm Jermaine040991 on YouTube, which you should subscribe to. Look at that segue. Be on the lookout for I'm Jermaine TV, and I'm going to be using that. It's just going to redirect to my YouTube, but I like the idea of having my own website. So, alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Probably going to do a couple more today, so be on the lookout for a lot of new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and have a great day, and good luck, have fun.